Right, so this is the final round of emotional parachute. So Team Guru Prasanna and Team Vishnupriya are ready, and Nadish wants to leave in another 30 minutes. And as far as the class is concerned, tomorrow, so we will not have Dakshin, number one, we will not have Sanjay, number two, we will not have Vishnupriya, number three. Kalpita? No. You. Kalpita, doubtful. So, Ritan, how are you?
Sir, I will come, sir.
Okay, Guru Prasanna?
Sir, I will also be there, sir.
Balaji?
I will come, sir.
Natish and Pratisha?
Sir, only Pratisha is in the call, sir. Natish is not in the call.
Okay. So we might be calling the class off tomorrow because too much of happens. That is okay. Okay, so that's for tomorrow. We will take a call about it later. So Team Guru Prasanna, you want to start or Team Vishnupriya will start?
Sir, I don't have any problem in starting or going second also, sir.
Not for LKS preparation, sir, but for the leaders, we have to get some facts about this. Yes. Sir, அதுக்கு கொஞ்சம் டைம் எடுத்துட்டா கொஞ்சம் சொல்யூஷன்ஸ்லாம் மைண்ட்ல போகும் சார். ஏன்னா
நான் பிரசன்ட் பண்ணிட்டு நீங்க பிரிபரேஷன் பண்ணுங்க.
சார் இல்ல சார் மைண்ட்ல திங்கிங் போகும் சார். நான் கவனிப்பேன் சார்.
கவனிக்கிறது மட்டும் தான்.
சார் மைண்ட் அப்புறம் நில்லுன்னு சொல்ல முடியும்.
So this time you are starting. The final round, Team Guru Prasanna, you are starting.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Thank you.
Shall I start the timer?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. All right, the final round of emotional parachute. 3, 2, 1, go.
So good evening, one all present over here. So me and my team members are going to say about the solutions that Sir gave, and each and every one of us are going to tell the successful person and the solutions about how to bring people who are suffering from taxes and bring him back to the college safely. Over to Guru Prasanna.
So good evening, everyone. So today myself and my teammates are going to present on the sequence which sir gave, and we have planned that it's about our memories. So we have all myself, Natish, Pradisha and Sibi have grown up, and we have gone into and we have achieved our long time goal, and we have been a successful citizen in the life. So this is like an interview, and we'll be saying about our memories, about our college memories and our friendship. So at that time we'll be saying about the tax problem and the problems which we had in our lives also. So let's look onto the presentation. So good evening, good evening all four. So I'm the interviewer. So hello, Natish, Pratisha, Sibi and Guru.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
I think everyone's having few things to complete in their separative places, and they will be here soon, sir.
Yes, sir. We'll just wait, sir.
So I think now they are all here. I think Sibiadityan Balajina.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So first we call upon Mr. Sibi Adityan to tell his memories about his college life and the problem which he faced in his college life and how he overcome the problem. Sibi, come on, Sibi. Sibi.
Sibi. Be unmute.
Yes, yes,
Be a
Sibi, you can go.
solution.
So my solution, first my problem is I am middle class, then I am not able to give the tax to them. I have that problem and solution. And that is in our money we can make one bank and some person come and invest and take a loan and go. Then they will come and do that. They give to the give tax for them and we solve that problem and we save that money and we can sell that money for our life. Thank you for that. This is my solution.
Sibi.
Thank you, Ka.
So next we call upon Mr. Balaji Anna, who will be playing the role of Natish.
So yes, good evening, one present over here. I have some college. So my college life was very successful, and certainly, and this tax was always being like a spread back in my life. So I tried to solve the those solve those problems of the taxes by selling some of the properties by asking to my dealer about selling my properties, and so and I also use the positive self factors so that so that my uh, like positivity is kept on going, and it didn't let me down. This is how uh, I uh, I have and come across the tax problem. And now and now it feels safe back to the college.
So next we call upon Mr. Guru Prasanna to give his part of solution. So good evening, everyone. So I'm Guru Prasanna. So as my friends told about the problem which we faced in our college life, and about that, I'm going to tell you about the life which we had earlier and the problem which we faced in our life. So we had a quite peaceful life before these kinds of problems occurs. We had everyone had each and everyone in our college have uh, lots of talents with them, and everyone performed very well in their college life, and they have gone to the now they have gone everyone in the college have gone into lots and lots of and they have become successful citizen in their life. So let me tell about myself first. So I'm different from the life which I had in my college. So I was just a very soft and flexible person. Like I won't be talking too harsh to the my friends or even enemies. I won't be too harsh. And flexible means I would not I would be adjustable in each and everything. So like in my case it was that, and in my friend's case they had and for Mr. Natish, my best friend, had like he would be motivating our whole college very much. He has become an motivational speaker in this time. So as that proceed, each and everyone has a own skill, and they perform the skill, and in 2035 they have become successful in their life. So the problem which we faced in our college was there were high tax. We were from, like, as you all know, we were from the low middle class family. So but the government wants us to pay high tax, and we were not able to consume our money for our college life. So at that time, myself and my friends was gone to our gone to the higher authority of the college, and the sir told that he would be asking help from his school friend, and he's a government officer, so he would be asking him about this problem. And but it was not solved at soon. It took a long time to solve, but myself and my friends had a positive mindset to believe on the higher authority, because he was a good person in our whole college, and he was a good professor in our college. So we thought that we should believe in him, and we had a positive mindset. Besides being tough in our career, we had a positive tough in our college, we had a positive mindset. So after some days and weeks, it got over, and the taxes were not the taxes were not fully not discontinued, but it was quite good for our family to give the money, because it was the tax was not completely over, but it was got less. So after that time, we had we had gained the positive mindset, and we had confidence. At that time, we used therapy called repeated stacking of feelings, so that we would be finding our true identity, and we would be having a positive mindset in ourselves. So because of the technique and the positive mindset we had gone through these problems, and we have overcome it. So at that time, we thought my thought was about Bhagat Singh, who was who brought the independence, who was the who helped India to gain the Indian independence. So while he was going to be dead also, he was not afraid of his death, and he had a positive mindset that India would become a good country, and there would not be any problem in India, and they could and they sacrificed their and he sacrificed their life. So I my thought was about Bhagat Singh. At the time, I thought of him, and I overcome the problem which I had in my own life. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Well done, Guru.
Very nice presentation.
So next, we call upon Mr. Ritan Nitish. So he will be playing the role of Pratisha here. Sir, just for the names, sir, because we don't have lots of characters now, sir. So that I just for names, sir.
இல்லடா ஒண்ணு சொல்லலாம்
No, sir, you all were laughing now, sir. So that I told.
இல்லடா சந்தோஷம்டா.
Sir,
ஒரு வீரமான ஒரு ஆண் அவன் வந்து ஒரு பெண்மணியா நடிக்கிறதுங்கிறது பெருமை இல்லையா? அந்த சந்தோஷம். I always express my happiness by hard laughter. Get it.
So we call upon Mr. Ritan Nitish to say about his memories.
So thank you, sir, and I really like. I really.
நீ என்ன சிரிக்கிறேன்னா இப்போ ரதீஷ் அஜய்வே சிரிக்கிறாங்க.
Sir.
So thank you everyone. So my name is Ritan Nitish, and I'm here to give the solutions. Ritan Nitish, and I'm here to give the solutions for the so the solutions. And the first solution, we have to solve the tax problem, which is one of the most biggest problem in the whole world. And it's like not just in right now, and it's like it's going on for a long time. And for that, as we are all college students, so we all will be having a lot of political support. And if you take college students, it'll be like mostly like a political thing if they are going into like an any argument or any sort of big thing. And if you're going to ask some political help, they'll be helping us. So for the tax problem, we'll be going and asking for the political help from the political peoples. And for the next thing, we have to go to the college by in a peace form. And we have to be happy, not in, like the past things in our mind, and like always thinking about that in the college. So for that, my solution is we have to go out. We, as the tax problem and all those problems in the past, we're always staying in like in one locality. So we have to go out, and like we have to like get our mind relaxed. So that's my second solution. And for the third one, which is like we have to be in an harmonious state. And for that, we could just ask help from my friend Natish, and he is basically an motivational person, and he always motivates everyone. So we could get help from him, and he could give his own thoughts of himself, and it will be in a good solution. And for the third one, out of character said, my fourth one said the learning in this round says. So if you see, sir, most of them are speaking like in a positive way, sir. So I learned a lot of positivity, sir. So from a lot of people there is positivity, sir, and I learned positivity, sir. And so now in character, sir. So my inspiration for this round, sir, Dhyan Chand, sir. So I have already spoke about him in a presentation which myself and Dakshana have made, sir. And he was a hockey player, sir, and he actually got 33 goals in 12 matches, sir, and overall three Olympic tournaments, sir. And he won when he was playing in an tournament, sir. Uh, I mean, Adolf Hitler called him, sir, and he asked to join his team. And Adolf Hitler told that he will be giving a lot of money and lot of higher positions for him, sir. If Dhyan Chand is staying in India, sir, he's not going to get that much of money, and he's not going to be in an big place or big uh, pleasure. And so Hitler asked him, and he said he refused it, sir. So by that he gained a lot of respect from his friends and family members, sir. So this is my inspiration, sir. To and thank you everyone for listening my presentation peacefully. And I think next Balajina would like to say his inspiration. So over to you, Balajina.
Good job, Mr. Nitish.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, sir.
As you said, sir, we'll call upon Mr. Natish Balajina. You can continue now.
Yeah, so in my part of life, um since found I tried to uh, like take from the thoughts from like M. Karnadidi, and try to solve solve the tax solution on my phone. So I found that Karnat's ways are so much inspiring. So that is my I am inspirational, successful person.
Okay, Balaji, once again. Hold on a moment. 17 minutes and 45 seconds elapsed. Natish and Pratisha have sent their solutions in the chat box.
Both of them will leave in 10 minutes.
Yeah. And they have to leave to the temple. Tomorrow's Friday, although it's Vinayak Chaturthi, it's most unlikely the temples will be open. Temples will be mostly closed because that's what the government rules. Temples are closed on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So besides being Vinayak Chaturthi tomorrow, we are not going to have the temples open tomorrow. So Natish and Pratisha, perhaps that's why they are leaving to the temple this evening itself. So they want to leave, and we will relieve them. So Natish and Pratisha, you have a WhatsApp message to respond to in the group. So go back to the WhatsApp group and respond immediately. And then we will decide if we are having the session tomorrow. So expect great things and live strong. Bye-bye. See you.
Bye, Natish. Bye, Pratisha.
Bye, Natish and Pratisha. I expect great things in life and live strong.
Right.
Thank
So
you.
Balaji. Yeah. Okay, Natish. Yeah, Balaji, you can continue now. Timer resuming in 3, 2, 1. Go.
Yeah, so I like the next person to continue.
Thank you so much, sir. So, yes, now, from all these problems and how you overcome the life, you have given us your memories, and the show will be shown in the YouTube. So, what do you think? What you have learned from these problems, and have you learned how to solve any kind of problems in your life? Can you please explain this, sir? Anyone can explain in all four.
So
Quick. We have 80 minutes. Last.
so all the problems in life were like happening in our it is was like randomly, and we solve them like using our mind, creative, our own creative mind, and uh, we're trying to like overcome any type of problem, like the taxes problem. We have to like go for like a strategy plan of um, try to like sell some properties, or go for a bank and apply for a loan. So these are some of the um, uh, solutions, strategies of that each and every person should have.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir,
Sir, and
next.
whatever happens, sir, stay positive, sir. And sir, is it time, sir?
19 minutes, 20 minutes elapsed. You can have 1 or 2 minutes.
Sir, can I
Okay.
say the conclusion alone, sir? My conclusion.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir. So my conclusion is that we want to be in a positive mindset. So if he didn't have any positive mindset, that 1 or 2 weeks which we had without the without going to the college, and we were struggling at home by selling taxes to the government, we won't be having the peace in our mind. If we have faced lots of problems in our from our childhood, so we should have a positive mindset, and we should believe on others. If we believe and we have a positive mindset, and we can, if we look on for the, inspiration, and if we take them as an inspiration, and if we go through them, and if we follow the rules which they have followed, we would surely be a good citizen in our life. Thank you, sir.
Right, good listener. Thank you so much. You have taken 21 minutes and 30 seconds.
Thank you, sir and friends, for listening our presentation patiently. And I would like to spread this one small thing. Hashtag money and sir, it's God. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
sir, and friends.
Thank you, Mr. Nitish. Thank you. Okay, so
Always
first of all, I
pleasure,
would
sir.
like to appreciate Guru Prasanna and Rita Nitish for balancing the team talk. I was observing the team talk because whatever Kalpita, Mitra, and Vishnupriya were speaking was pretty much audible to me being inside the hall itself. So I have been spending a little bit of time in Guru Prasanna's team's presentation. Guru Prasanna, you have been managing CBI really well, and you have also been managing the entire team members. In the absence of Dakshin Sudha, you had been really doing well. So I really appreciate you, and towards the bonus factor, you will have more bonus for your leadership. Good job.
Thank you,
Well
friends.
done, group.
Thank you, Ritan.
So Ritan, although you were absent today in the direct, form, you were trying to give a good helping hand to Guru Prasanna for his leadership. They have also been contributing really well. Good job. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, Ritan.
Thank you, friends. Thank you,
Okay.
group.
So now with the rest of the time available, you just watch what's happening, you will understand. For the rest of the time available, we will have Vishnupriya's team's presentation. Basically, Team Guru Prasanna has taken 21 minutes, so you can also utilize the time. So how are you going to position yourself? By looking into straight to the camera? Or? Yes. Yeah, okay. So they will arc the chair straight into the camera.
Okay, sir.
All the best, friends.
All the best, team Vishnu Priyaka. All the best, friends.
I will raise the neck of the camera so it's 21. 21:50.
Like 25.
How many 21 minutes? Probably give extra. 22 extra. If it is too much on the pinnacle of the hill, I might be giving 2 minutes extra. Okay, members, visible properly? Online members?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Alright, so Team Guru Prasanna finished in 21 and 54 seconds. And Team Vishnupriya is now about to start. Aswathaman will watch them in the chair. Will watch them and he will be able to understand what this nuance is all about. So, timer starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
A warm greetings to all. So, Team Vishnupriya, I am the Vice Captain, and we are going to present about the solutions that we have prepared today. Show up like you are meant to be there in every single moment, and that is the baseline for our entire presentation. Now, Vishnupriya will start up with his solution, continue the data, and I will give the conclusion of the solution. Thank you so much, Samantha. Now I would like to state my solution. So the first solution that I have is anchoring. So if all the 4 students should do anchoring while they are getting like if for example if we take Sriyanathan, if he gets angry, if he does angry and because violence is not the best way to reduce the tax. So he can do something like anchoring so that he can fix up an anchor problem and he can do that to control his mind and listen to Natish, who's a motivational speaker, who's a really motivating person, and so that they can go in a very legal way instead of going in a violent way. And the next solution that I have is state management. So in the as they have lost their self-confidence, to regain their self-confidence, state management can be used. So we have used app taxes and power collections. So can we use state management? So state management can be used by all these 4 to regain their self-confidence and they can definitely concentrate in their studies instead of getting worried about what is going to happen next. They can think of what is happening now and they can study and they can also work for just thinking of what to do to reduce the uh, taxes that is going on as the problem. Questions?
Mine is not here.
So the inspiration that should be taken for this is Sachin Tendulkar. So he has to be, we have to be like him because he will handle every problem that comes for him in a very without getting test. He would handle it in a very cool way. So like that, they should also not get tense and they should also handle like him so that they get a proper result because he succeeded only like that. So same like that they should also so that they get a proper result.
Sir, narration, sir. Sir, one part about Sachin Tendulkar's performance and achievements she is going to speak, sir. So totally we have taken 3 people who we are going to speak about as a successful people, sir. And each one is going to speak one, and this is first part, sir, because she went down for some time, so we weren't able to create a balance, sir. So reminding about Sachin Tendulkar more in depth, I explained during my presentation.
Right.
So then coming to the learning from this round is like no matter how much poor we are or no matter of the money, it only matters of our heart and like how we are. So it's only matter of us, not of money. So money can do nothing in our lives and our studies. So this is my learning from this round. Over to you.
While reading some documents here. So today I would like to say 2 to 3 solutions for the problems, and I would like to explain about 2 people, 2 successful people whom I admire. So the first, solution for the first one, that is the students must get confidence to go back to college and they should have peaceful learning. So for that I have 2 solutions. That is, the first solution is about their semester fees because it's very important. It's already September now. So what they could do is they can't ask their mother to that solution is given by nothing. So they can't ask others to do work for them. It's all based on their hands. So they are responsible for everything in their life. So as they are mature enough to do blogging and blogging in YouTube, and also if they get a new term or something, because engineering is a vast topic, sir. So if you it's a vast topic, sir. So we would get lots of theories in it. So if they want, if they are interested, and if they are if they particularly know in depth about that particular topic, they would even do blogging, like writing an article about more in depth. Because sometimes when you blog when you post a blog, if it goes for more views, then you when advertisements are posted in your video, so you would be able to earn, sir, like that silver play button, and you they would like earn like $1 or $2 per month. I don't know exactly, but they would be earning.
Silver play button is 40,000.
So example play button selling and selling so people could earn. This is the best way because if we have lots of hobbies, vast hobbies to do in leisure time, there are lots of hobbies that can be put into that can be incorporated for earning too. The best example is this, and if they want to do art and crafts, they can even sell in lots of websites. And now, yes, it's a modern era. People are allowed to sell lots of
E-commerce.
Yes, sir. So that's possible. So there are a lot of ways that they could even do part-time job and they can earn for their own life. The second solution that I would like to give is psychological aspect and therapy. So let us think that they have overcome this problem. That is, they have spoken with the government about this taxation and they have started going to the college peacefully. So at this particular time, either of these sides, either before solving the problem or after solving the problem, for both this therapy is applicable. That is the advanced level of alpha level. So you once told that if you have any relationship problem, you can imagine like there is a bench and 2 people are sitting and they are visualizations.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. So that's where we can solve problems between people. So if we are able to solve problems between people, why isn't this possible? So it's very much possible. You can imagine at the base level, alpha level, that person can do it every day, but this is of more, this would cost.
But it requires more practice, and
Yes,
you've got to be thorough with the basic rules.
Yes.
So do you think these college students can do it?
Yes, sir. If they are a consistent therapy practitioner, they can definitely do this, sir.
What will motivate them to go for a consistent practice? Because I can practice,
Yes.
I can patch up relationship issues.
Yes, sir.
But I practice for several years. Let's say, for example, if Natish, Pratisha, Guru Prasanna, and Siddhi here, if they have to be understanding this, and if they have to be put into a strenuous cycle of doing this for a long time, what do you think will motivate them to get into this program?
Sir, first we have to let them know on how it is actually working, sir. And lot of people who are doing this therapy are successful not only because of this therapy but also due to their hard work, sir. To induce motivation and make sure that this is a part of their success in this problem, they have to understand the impact on how it creates and how the universe responds to it, sir. So when they know that in a base where they are sure and that will happen, and they also have to have determination and faith that this is going to happen through this, sir. And when they believe, then this will happen, sir. And also they have a few months to have their exams coming, sir, and 21 rule can be used here, sir.
Right. Okay. Yes. Good.
I had the same point, sir, that their situation is like this, sir. So if they understand the situation that we have to do this to get the problem solved, means then they have to do this. So if they understand,
If they badly want this, they will have to do this.
yes. So if they understand that point and if they use this 21 rule, definitely they can overcome this.
Okay. Yeah.
Sir, next I would like to give the solution for the second problem. The solution for heavy taxing, sir, is based on the mindset, and in this plot we have brought a new imaginary character, that is the group of people, a group of 4 people. They have a friend, sir. So I did researched about the minimum age for a person to become a member of legislative assembly, sir, and it was 25 years, sir. So we initially thought that because creativity is allowed, sir. So we have thought that this person has a friend who is a member of legislative assembly, and when there is a friend in a particular political circumstance, we would be having more support around us. So when we have more support, this is going to be easily eligible and easily applicable. So this is the solution that I would like to give. And now I would like to speak about the 2 successful person that we as a team. Totally we have taken 3 people.
Spoken session.
Yes, sir. So now I'm going to speak about 2 people. First one is Shiv Nadar, sir.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
It's your turn.
Yes, sir. Shiv Nadar, sir. We did not make a research completely about him, sir, but I had took few points, few important points.
Shiv Nada.
Yes, sir. The first point is, sir, Shiv Nadar and his daughter Roshni, sir, they actually presented a check, sir, to Dr. Manmohan Singh, sir, when he was the president. They presented a check. Oh, sorry. They provided him a check of 4 crore value. It was valued for around 4 crore rupees to Dr. Manmohan Singh towards the Prime Minister National Refill Fund. It happened in Delhi on. On 17 January 2005. So this was a very big, when I searched about him in the Wikipedia, the first thing that caught my sight was this particular picture, which stated a very important thing. So the thing that we would like to emphasize on both the parts, that is about Shiv Nadar and Sachin Tendulkar, that is they were Shiv Nadar has contributed around 4 crore and Sachin Tendulkar was a great philanthropist, sir. Now I would like to add some points on Sachin Tendulkar, sir. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he actually selected 9 celebrities for promoting Swachh Bharat, sir. And during that mission, he was also, Sachin Tendulkar was also a member who was selected from the celebrity section. So that's a great thing. And the second thing is, Sachin Tendulkar himself personally has tied up with Ekam Foundation, sir. This I took during virtual base in an online session, the first activity, sir. During that time, I took notes because we were about to give an activity, a task to the opposite team, sir. So the learning that I had from this from round 3 is about whatever we do as a small act.
He has made plasma donations.
Yes, sir.
After he recovered from COVID.
Sir. what I learned from round number 3, that is from these two people that I have spoken about this, then if we do a small act for the people's livelihood or helping others, that has a great impact, sir. They did not expect that they are going to have fame or this is going to be a blog in a Wikipedia, but later on they had this is one of the best highlights about these people, sir, because whenever we go through a page, these two achievements have been the greatest. Although we have others have scored lots of runs and centuries, sir. More than that, this is even more valuable, sir. So the one particular thought I learned from this round 3 when I made a research was, when we do a small act without expecting anything, it will have a greater impact in the future, not immediately. We won't get immediate results, but later on, if we wait patiently, we will, in the future, it might create a great impact. If I know a particular achievement, I won't be sure that whether it's going to be awarded or it's going to be spoken by other people, but in the future, it might have a greater impact.
Great presentation and a very composed.
Thank you, sir.
So, how much time left?
9 months.
Alright, so now 30 minutes elapsed in their presentation. Now Kalpita Sri is going to continue. 3, 2, 1, go.
Now I would like to give the solution for the first problem, that is they need the confidence back to go back to their education. The first thing is that if they get the money which is needed for them to pay for their semester fees, they automatically have the confidence that they are going back to education. For that I have taken the law of attraction. This is secret to money, and fortunately today only I listened to the voice and I did notes about that. The first one is to be more focused on what amount you need and the purpose of the amount. You also have to visualize the check. That check is in your hand, and you have to be happy. And if you worry, the only thing that you are going to attract is more worry in you. And then you have to feel happy for now. That you have to be also be thankful, and the attitude of gratitude, which is before this voice, is also applicable here. And you have to be thankful for whatever you have right now. And then you will attract more things that you are not expecting. That is how the cosmic law and universal law attracts. And you have to think the wealth. You also have to make sure that you are not so greedy, and it has to be in your limit. And whatever amount you are really needing, that is enough for you. And this is also a part of my learning. Be happy with whatever you have, and not expect more things from others. That is the learning from this. And here I also have introduced out of system experience here. These people who are not having enough money to be paid for their semester fees, they have to come out of their self and think that on how God has brought them up till here, and they also have to think that this is also going to happen, that they'll be able to pay the fees, and they'll be also going back to the college education. And if everybody together are doing this experience, that will be like unity in diversity, and they also have the strength in them. And they also have to follow positive affirmations. Last time in the cognitive conditioning therapy, we said the affirmations that was given in that therapy, but here they can create affirmations for themselves, and when they do it together as how we did for COVID meditation.
Collective.
Yes, this will also be helpful. And that money, that when they deserve that, then they get the confidence. And this is the solution for the first one. The next one is for heavy taxing. We all know how Gandhiji made salt satyagraha march. But youngsters of now are not like how Gandhi did then, but they are more courageous, and they are more peace-loving person. The best way that they can take is through social media. Mitra has mentioned it on how they can earn money through social media. Through social media, they can spread awareness on the standards of the person living and the tax. It is more than what they are living and what they are able to pay and get back together. So they can also create awareness and bring people of different regions together to create a protest. First, they can go for a petition, as how Pratisha has mentioned, and if that doesn't work, then we will go with the support of the political influence of his friends. And together, we will go for a small protest and not make public, not involved in, not
creating public interest.
Yes, sir. Not interfere in publics, and not make sure not that doesn't create so much of violence, but in a smooth way that has to be done. The icon that I have taken now is Sam Aleksho, who is also known as Sam Abdul. This was already mentioned by Dakshinana in one of his presentations. Was born on April 3rd and in 1914. One interesting fact about him is he was born in the era where First World War was happening, and he was a part of Second World War. He was the first Indian to be the field marshal, and he was commanding in the Indo-Pakistan War. His influence in Indo-Pakistan War created a great impact, and if that was able to, that he was able to do it in the war, it can be done even in this interrelation problems like these. With these four youngsters and against the counselor and all the members who are not able to do. He also has induced a lot bravery in most of the youngsters, and when this person is talking about in public, there is a chance that they also have the feeling that they have to be more courageous and they will be more brave. And his military power included 40 years, and he was part of 5 most important wars like Indo-Pakistan War and Bangladesh Liberation War, like that. So those wars have played major role in Indian independence and also post-independence. If that was possible to happen, then this will also be possible to happen. The learnings, as I have already mentioned, these are the learnings, and as in every activities, the part of MSc legislation, the teamwork and being quick in taking the solutions were the most important part of this round. And when you take it in the first round and second round, the must do and must not do is played a more important role. As Sir has already mentioned, that it made us to think in one particular lane, involving the therapies. In few circumstances, we are not able to involve therapies, but even in that circumstances, we had learned about the therapies. In this round, it is not going to be useful, but when we take it in future and when we use it in life, then we will be able to succeed and we will be able to remember it for us.
Beautiful presentation.
The next one that we going to take is the harmonious character or the behavior that is to be implemented in all these courses. That is, we have took this from the 12 archetypes. From that we have took the caregiver and the hero set. So if these both are implemented in all these 4 uniformly, then definitely they will lead a peaceful qualities.
Initially, when we took stock of the characteristics of these 4 people, sir, we got covered the roller, sir, then
the rebel character.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we took stock of the remaining, sir. In those, the most important and which laid more emphasis was these 2, sir, the hero and the character, sir. So we thought why not we can go with both, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much for listening to our presentation.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful presentation. Good job, everybody.
Well done, friends.
We left.
Well done, friends.
Okay, sit down. Okay, so very well done. Team, nice attempt, and it was a very good composition of all the points. So Team Vishnupriya had finished the final round in a grand style, and they have included all the checklists, and both teams have included proper way, and the checklists have been checked. So let us not waste time on the checklist. Let us straight away go to the scoring of the final round of both teams. Now, Mitra, Vishnupriya, Kalpita, Natish, and Pratisha, 5 members. Guru Prasanna, Balaji, Sibi Adityan, and Ritan Nitesh, 4 members. This time, Team Guru Prasanna will have a compensation because Asutavan just joined, and that too at the penultimate second of his team finishing the presentation. So he was not able to contribute in the team talk, and he was also not able to contribute in the presentation. So his involvement cannot be taken up. So you will only get a compensation. Now, let's talk about Team Guru Prasanna. Guru Prasanna, as a leader, he has been really good both in the team talk and in the presentation. We'll speak about the bonus factors later. Now, Guru Prasanna gets 46 out of 50 in this round.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, sir.
Thank you, Ritan.
Ritan Nitish has been supporting me. Ritan Nitish has been supporting really well. And Ritan Nitish, instead of Ritan Nitish, he has been Ritan Pratisha. Ritan Pratisha, Ritan Nitish. Yeah, Ritan Pratisha, Ritan Pratish David. So basically, Ritan was acting his role properly, and he has been giving other solutions as well. If you had really observing Ritan Nitish's presentation, in the first couple of minutes he gave some solutions, and then he acted the role of the character Pratisha Devi, and he gave his own solutions. So he gave dual advantages to the team. And during the learning explanation, he said one thing, remarked one thing that, as you could see, we are all sounding very positive, and that's what we learned out of this exercise. That's what Ritan Nitish mentioned. It was a very remarkable kind of a comment. So, including everything, Ritan Nitish gets 44 out of 50.
Thank you, friends. Thank you, sir.
Well done, Ritan.
Thank you, Guru.
Sibi Adityan had no hesitations whatsoever in asking the meaning for the vocabulary. During the team talk, he was asking the meaning for the word courage, he was asking the meaning for the word tax, and he was learning. That's a process of learning. And Guru Prasanna has also been explaining very patiently in Tamil and in vernacular language what those words are all about. And Sibi Adityan contributed also really well. So by appreciating that, I would like to give 41 for Sibi Adityan.
Well done, Sibi.
Balaji has been so kind to allow his juniors to speak. Balaji always comes up with the 10 self-factors, whichever presentation is concerned. He is so obsessed with the 10 self-factors, and he comes up with the explanation on the same again and again. And he was deputed as a vice captain, and as vice captain, he did really good job. So, 42 out of 50 for Balaji.
Well done, Balajina.
Well done, Balajina.
Come back to the 5th person compensation later, but I would like to give the bonus factors. Yeah, the first bonus factor, as always, checklist adherence 30. 30. Second bonus factor, Guru Prasanna's leadership 25. Third bonus factor, they were clearly 2 men short. 5th person, Dakshin was not available. 6th person, Aswatthama was not available. So they were clearly 2 men short, at least 1 man short when it compared to Vishnupriya, who had 5 full members. So this balancing of having 1 man short. So for that, 20 marks bonus. Fourth and final bonus of 15, 1-5 for Sibi Adityan's learning inquisitiveness.
Well done, Sibi.
So this little boy silently contributes to bonus for the entire team. That's a remarkable one. Possibly 15. Right, so we will come to the 5th person compensation. And the 5th person compensation, I will have to take Aswatthama into account because he has already, because he has at least showed up for the session. We'll speak about that. Now, a cumulative mark for Aswatthama's presentation in this emotional parachute, that will be given as a 5th person compensation, and that's later after Vishnupriya's team. We'll come back to that. Team Vishnupriya. Well, the density of the solution, that's what we have to speak about here. It was like a kind of a plethora of strong solutions. Specifically when Mitra spoke about Tendulkar and Shiv Nada is a great example. He was the first person to bring laptops in India. My first laptop was Excel, and I bought it for 23,500 in 2004 when I was a full-time software trainer at Mahalingam Engineering College. So beautiful laptop. So Indian laptop, Indian make, motherboard heated, array processing, Indian made, and I was very happy to hold it. And he brought mini laptop also, 360-degree make, mini laptop, one of the other failure I would say. Sadhana எண்ணெங்கடை ஆரம்பிச்சார். எண்ணெங்கடை ஆரம்பிச்சு கடைசியில் அது ஹிந்துஸ்தான் கம்ப்யூட்டர்ஸ் லிமிடெட்ங்கிற HCL வரைக்கும் போச்சு. நாடார் மளிகை வச்சு எண்ணெய் வித்துட்டு இருந்த நாடார் ஃபேமிலி அவர். அதுக்கப்புறம் கடைசியில் அவர் he rise to the riches of computer systems. Tendulkar again. And basically the solutions they spoke and they brought right from Silva ultra mind control alpha technique till the secret law of attraction by Rhoda Byrne. So the density of there, it's making them stand out. So on that note, I would like to first of all appreciate all the three girls who have been giving so much of dense solutions. And Mitra, Kalpita and Vishnupriya, all the three scored 47 out of 50 each.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. The level of commitment that they have put, whenever you bring these four girls together, right? Vrinda, Vishnupriya, Kalpita and Mitra, they are bar none. Nobody can really stop them from performing. They will run the support. Maybe a fifth girl or sixth girl or who cyber evening session join பண்ணாங்க அப்படின்னா அவங்க இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு frequency-ல இருப்பாங்கன்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. So Vishnupriya did really well. Kalpita was given the deputation as vice captain. She started and she was explaining. Both Mitra and Kalpita were very, very streamlined presentation. தெளிவா ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணி ஒண்ணு கூட மிஸ் பண்ணாம சொன்னது ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம். Specifically they finished within the time. அதனால மூணு பேருமே equal 47. Natish's presentation was in form of text. Pratisha's presentation was in form of text. So we can give 35 each. 35 each. So 5 members. Now let's get on with the bonus factors. Adherence of the checklist 35.
Sir, maybe compensation for this.
They're all eligible. அவங்களுக்கு தான் ஒரு bonus.
35, sir.
The 35 adherence. Second bonus point for the unique and harmonious presentation by 3 members. Harmonious, the harmony again earns you 20 marks. It has become a very good strength of you. Gelling ஆகுது. ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம். ஈகோ இல்லாம இருக்கிறது ரொம்ப முக்கியமான விஷயம். Of course, Mudalbashni relationship இருந்தாலுமே இந்த gelling இருக்கும். But அந்த fastness of speaking Mudalbashni இருக்குங்கிறது தெரியும். Vrinda வந்து ஈக்குவலைஸ் பண்ண முடியும். இடையில இவங்களுக்கு கொஞ்சம் மைண்ட் வேற எங்கேயும் போச்சு. கொஞ்சம் தான் உங்களுக்கு 43 தான் கொடுத்துருக்கேன். செகண்ட் பார்ட் வந்துட்டு யூ கேபிட்டலைஸ் பண்ணி அதனால தான் 46. பட் இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் பேசுற லென்த்தை விட உங்களோட வந்துட்டு அது 1/4 தான் அவங்களோட லென்த்து. பட் இருந்தாலும் சொல்யூஷன்ஸ் அப்படிங்கும்போது கேப்டனாக இருக்கிற அப்படிங்கிறது இவ்வளோ second bonus factor. And the third bonus factor is Natish and Pratisha's involvement. I want the online members to go back to the text. The text என்ன பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரெண்டு பேரும் கொஞ்சம் politeness improve ஆயிருக்கிறது நீங்க எல்லாரும் அப்சர்வ் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. Can I meet sir? Please sir. I want to stay sir, but I had to go sir. இதெல்லாம் நதீஷ் கிட்ட இல்ல. ஒரு 2 நாளைக்கு முன்னாடி போன்ல 2 போடுறது சரியா இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அதனால பிரதீஷா என்ன சின்ன குழந்தை அவ பயந்துட்டா அன்னைக்கு அவங்க தான் சொன்னாங்க. So it's more like singing. I'm 50 or 60. That's not different. So that improvement and the Natish and Pratisha are improvement to 20 marks.
Thank you, sir. Yes, I will just yes, sir.
That's the session. Fourth bonus factor and the final bonus factor. உங்களை பத்தி பேச ஆரம்பிச்சப்ப யூஸ் பண்ண அந்த phrase, the density of solution, strength of the solution, so powerful. I really appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
You can get 20 marks for that.
Ready, sir?
Get ready. Fifth person compensation. Natish Pratisha 35 marks கொடுத்து Natish Pratishaவுக்கு 35 அப்படின்னு கொடுக்கும் போது அசுத்தாமன் மாதிரி நல்லா பேசக்கூடிய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்க்கு போது and he is very much present today and கொஞ்சம் முன்னாடி வந்துட்டு அவன் இன்வால்வ் ஆயிருப்பான். So you people can take 40 marks for Asuthaman.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. When Natish and Pratisha are earning 35 without even speaking, of course you can give 40 marks for Asuthaman. You can base it on the 45 people not கொடுத்திருக்கேன், but you can base it, so that's why 40. All right, come on. First round, second round, third round, how
991, sir.
991 by Team Vishnupriya. What about Guru Prasanna's team?
Sir, 1 minute, sir. Sir, 1 minute, sir. I will just tell the total.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
Will Asuthaman get half attendance or full attendance, sir? On his schedule day, like he goes for tuition, sir. He
Half
comes
attendance.
for half attendance.
Delivery, attendance day HMR.
Sir, tomorrow and day after tomorrow will be full sessions.
We will see. நாளைக்கு யார் யார் வராங்க இப்போ வாட்ஸ்அப்ல குரூப்ல மெசேஜ் போட்டுருங்க. 9:30 க்கு யார் யார் வராங்க.
Sir, I saw it. I saw it while coming.
Yeah.
Then for you, what's the total written? For me, it's 918.
Sorry, Guru.
918.
Then you see the
So 1 minute, Guru.
Yes, sir.
Guru, what's your total?
918. 918.
Oh, okay, Guru. 918, Guru.
Yes. Sir, our grand total is 918, sir.
918, right?
Yes, sir.
So make it as 920. 995. 995 and 925. Yeah. Yeah. Lead out. Speaker. A lead of 70 marks by Team Vishnupriya. Guru Prasanna, the leader.
Yes, sir.
Who do you think takes away the win in this action?
Sir,
Don't speak as competitor, don't speak as a leader, speak as an observer.
Yes, sir. Sir, I think Team Vishnupriyaka should be the winner, sir. Sir, because sir, at the first round, sir, they Natish and Pratisha was not speaking, sir. But at the second round, they tried. But in the first round also, they tried to convince them and tried to get through them in the round, sir. But they wasn't, sir. But at the second round, they all the three tried a lot and they spoke at the cost sorry at what they could, sir, because they were not speaking when they joined MSES session till now. They except the presentation that they did, sir, I didn't even hear them their voice, sir. So they Kalpitaka, Vishnupriyaka and Mitra tried to convince them, and they tried a lot to convince them, and because of that they spoke, sir. And then, sir, because sir, at the first round itself, I thought, sir, like because of Natish and Pratisha, the whole team should not be punished, I thought, sir. So that only I asked about the compensation mark of Dakshana also, sir. So at that time, they sir, Kalpitaka, Vishnupriyaka and Mitra, they all three played a really good, great job in the all three rounds, sir. So I want Team Vishnupriyaka to be the winner, sir. But in our team, sir, yes, sir. Sir, in our team, sir, myself, Ritan, Balaji Anna, and Sibi were only present for the whole activity, sir. Dakshana was only able to participate in the team team meeting room, sir. And Ashwathaman was able to participate in the first round fully, sir. But yesterday he was not able to participate in the team window. But he adapted to it and he participated in the regular class and he gave solutions, sir. And today, because of sir, because we started first, sir, he was not having time to give his parts of solutions, sir. So I think Team Supriyaka should be the winner, sir. But our team also did well, sir.
Right.
Thank you so much, Sir. Thank you. Sir, I think our team should be like a sir. Sir, but at the same time, I'm not meaning that I should let my team down, sir. Sir,
What are the two reasons you think team should be affected?
yes, sir, our team we made Sibi to talk, sir, but at the same time, Team Vishnu Priyaka made Natish and Pratisha talk, sir. Sir, and Vishnu Priyaka, Kalpitaka, and Mitraka balance the team so well, sir. As team. Thank you.
Sibi.
Sibi.
எந்த டீம் வின் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்?
Sibi, unmute your mic and tell the answer, Sibi.
Sir, I think our team should win, sir, because I am tried well, sir. As tried well, sir. Ratan also tried well, sir. So we should win this match, I think, sir.
Oh, nice. So, who do you think should win?
We should, sir, our team, sir, this team is to clear, sir. First reason is attendance, sir. Every day all the people will be here, sir. But we can't say the play was.
Attendance was for this too.
Yes, sir. It was scheduled day, so like after that was how many around 1/4 of the session. So then on the other day, Dakshina was only like 1/2 of the session, sir. Our team had attendance, sir, complete attendance, sir, all 3 days, sir. And the second thing is, we told about we have put lot of team work and team coordination, sir. We struggled a lot to induce Natish and Pratisha to speak, sir, because yes, sir. They would respond a little late, sir. We were there today also, but today after you started scolding them, they were a little involved, sir. Like Pratisha accepted. Once they gave a long answer, sir, Akka not that so, sir, like informant and solutions, sir. That's it.
Fine.
The problem is they were no solutions.
Okay. Kalpita.
Sir, I think team situation sir. First, it was the involvement of all of the team in the first round. Then in second round, we somehow made Natish and Pratisha spoke. Sir, in second round, they spoke, but in the third round, if they were there, they would have spoken, sir. But since they left, they texted in the slide window, sir. And we were swift in this activity, sir. And the time management also that was good, sir. In all the 3 rounds, in fact, both the teams were good in the time management, sir. And we put our brains together and made quick decisions faster, sir. So these are the 3 reasons I think teams should be.
Okay. So, Captain and Leader of something.
Sir, not as a captain, can I say who should?
Yeah.
Sir, I think team should be as a business because as everyone said, we struggle a lot to make Natish and Pratisha speak, sir. And we also made them comfortable, sir, to speak with us. So only if somebody feels comfortable, they will start speaking, sir. So we made them comfortable and we did not avoid anything that they spoke. Even if it was not relevant to anything, we kept on answering them, sir. Because then they will feel ignored and they will not speak after this. So for that we did not do that, and we were also working side by side for this. So there were lots of struggles, but in the evening we had other fun too, sir. So I think because of that reason.
Okay, so from team Guru Prasanna, Ritan Nitish. From team Vishnupriya, Kalpita, Mitra. You see, these 5 members are going to get star credits in their CRS through this activity because of their agile involvement. You can ask me why the other people have not been given the star credit. Star credit, events performance, teamwork, mark than the other people. And bonus, so, ஏன் 5 பேருக்கு நான் சூஸ் பண்றேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கேட்டா, டி விஷ்ணுபிரியாவுடைய முக்கியமான ஹைலைட் அப்படிங்கிறது நம்பர் 1 சொல்யூஷன்ஸ் உடைய மேக்னானிமிட்டி. சதீஷ் பிரதீஷா பத்தி நான் பேச போறேன், அதை நான் அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணிட்டு ஆல்ரெடி. ஸ்டார் கிரெடிட் கொடுக்குற அளவுக்கு அவங்க இன்னும் சரியா பண்றாங்க, பேச ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்காங்க. தட்ஸ் குட். பட் ஸ்டார் கிரெடிட் அப்படிங்கிறது எனக்கு ரொம்ப பெரிய விஷயம். அதுக்கு சதீஷ் பிரதீஷாவுக்கு தகுதி இல்லை. So point number 1, solutions magnanimity. ஏன் இவங்க 3 பேருக்கு ஸ்டார் கிரெடிட் அப்படிங்கிறது மூணு எழுதிங்க solutions magnanimity. ரெண்டாவது ஹைலைட் என்ன சொல்லி கேட்டா, the orientation between the 3 in all the 3 rounds, specifically in this round, the third round. மூணாவது ஹைலைட் என்ன சொல்லி கேட்டீங்க அப்படின்னா, they had a good cohesiveness. Mitra first சொல்லணும், கல்பிதா செகண்ட் சொல்லல, இந்திரா நான் தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட், மித்ரா அப்படி போடு, இல்ல கல்பிதா லாஸ்டா போடு, இப்படி 3 பேருமே நினைக்காம இருக்கு. இந்த மாதிரி வந்து டீனேஜ்ல எல்லா ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸும் ஸ்கூல்ல இருந்துட்டாங்க அப்படின்னா பிரச்சனை இருக்கு. பட் we have got lots of evils, devils, demons in classroom atmosphere. So மித்ராவோட கிளாஸ்ல கூட 2-3 பேர் இருக்காங்க. I am personally thinking of speaking to themselves. But பேசினேன் அப்படின்னா அவங்க அதுக்கப்புறம் ஸ்கூலுக்கு வர மாட்டாங்கிற ஒரே ஒரு காரணத்துக்காக she has stopped me. Soon she will see what is the devil's advocate is. Yamana நேர்ல பாப்பா. ஏன்னா திறமை இருந்துச்சுன்னா நான் தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணுவேன். ஆனா மற்ற ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் அப்படிங்கிறவங்க எனக்கு காலுக்கு கீழே நினைச்சு அப்படின்னா மொதல் அடி எங்கிட்டு இருந்தா வருவோம். நான் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கேன், அவன் 9th முடிக்கிறதுக்குள்ள வாங்க வரும். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி நிறைய கல்பித்தோட கிளாஸ் அந்த மாதிரி நிறைய பேர் இருக்கலாம். She has her own way of tackling them. Mitra has got her own way of tackling Mridula. And Mridula would applying tackling பண்றதுக்கு அவளுக்கு தகுதி இருக்கு எனக்கு தெரியும். அதனால நான் உள்ள வரல. பட் இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா அந்த மாதிரி எதுவும் இல்ல. ரைட்? சோ அதே யூனிட்டி வந்து குரு பிரசன்னா ரித்தன் நிதிஷ் கிட்டே இருக்கு. ஸ்பீக் பிரபு ஆதித்யா அவன் இருந்தபோது அவன் அப்படி இருந்திருந்தா அப்படிதான் இருந்திருப்பான். சோ பிரபு ஆதித்யா இஸ் a cool customer. நான் யாரையும் இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஸ் பண்ண மாட்டான், யாரையும் பண்ண மாட்டான். So what gem of a boy he was. So அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு யூனிட்னஸ் அப்படிங்கிறது இருந்துச்சு. Balaji spoke a little less. Siddharthan was not able to understand things. The Asadaman's, in tandem presentation and attendance inductions, in tandem attendance அப்படிங்கிறது அவங்க ஸ்டார் கிரெடிட் பண்ணி மிஸ் பண்ணிடுச்சு. அவ்வளோ. So இந்த ஒரு ரீசனுக்காக அவங்க 5 பேருக்கு ஸ்டார் கிரெடிட். So having got the highlights on the mantle and by doing it for fun at the same time, doing it with full sincerity and making 2 outlandish performances speak, respective of the wonderful performance given by the leader Guru Prasanna and his team members, Team Vishnupriya emerges victorious in emotional parachute.
Great attention.
Please understand, Guru Prasanna will get a leadership bonus. Vishnupriya will get a leadership bonus. ரெண்டுமே ஒண்ணுதான். அதே மாதிரி 5 பேருக்கு கிடைக்கிற ஸ்டார் கிரெடிட், ரித்தன், குரு பிரசன்னா, மித்ரா, விஷ்ணுபிரியா, கல்பிதாவுக்கு கிடைக்கிற ஸ்டார் கிரெடிட் எல்லாமே ஒண்ணுதான். வின்னிங் அப்படிங்கிறது எந்த இடத்துல இது வந்துட்டு வேர்ல்டு கப் மேட்சோ இல்ல பிரீமியம் மேட்சோ இல்ல, இது வந்து வின்னிங் அப்படிங்கிறது லூசிங் அப்படிங்கிறது மேட்டரே கிடையாது. பெர்ஃபார்மிங் every single person, your rice is containing your name and சொன்ன மாதிரி every man's name is written on a rice அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி நீங்க அப்டேட் பண்ற ஒவ்வொரு சிஆர்ஸ் மார்க்கும் உங்க பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் தான். ஸோ தோத்து போன டீம்ல இருக்கிற பாலாஜிக்கு சிபிஆதித்தனுக்கு மார்க் கிடைக்கிறது அவங்க எப்படி பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணீங்களோ அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி மார்க் அவங்களுக்கு இருக்கும். அப்படிதான் நீங்க 14 வாரமா பாஸ் பண்ணுவீங்க. Okay, emotional parachute. My plan is successfully and very peacefully completed. Now, நாளைக்கு direct formula. Asutaman said he will be here. Vithan said he will be here. Mitra said she will be here. And if Brinda says she will be here, and Guru Prasanna has already told me, Balaji has told me, Sibiathan will be coming. 7.
Pratisha
Sir, Pratish and Atish have also told they have confirmed it, sir. In WhatsApp.
They are coming?
Yes, sir.
Then the class will be on. So we are holding a one-day activity, one day of activity tomorrow, and Saturday there will be another one day of activity, and Saturday is Saturday can be
Sports activity, sir.
நாளைக்கு ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் ஆக்டிவிட்டி கண்டக்ட் பண்ண சான்ஸே இல்ல. ஆனா ஒரு ஒன் டே ஆஃப் ஆக்டிவிட்டிங்கிறது இருக்கும். ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் ஆக்டிவிட்டி கல்மினேஷன் வீக் மண்டே ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுங்க.
ஓகே சார்.
அந்த ஃப்ரீ வில் ஸ்கிட் அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு பதிலாக ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் ஆக்டிவிட்டி நான் முடிவு பண்ணியிருக்கேன். ஸோ அதை ஒரு வேற மாதிரி பிளான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். நான் என்ன ஸ்கிரிப்ட் எழுதுல மைண்ட்ல தோணும், திடீர்னு நைட் தூக்க போற தோணும், ஜிம்ல அடிச்சுட்டு தோணும், உடனே எழுதி வச்சிருவேன். I'll come up with something new on Monday.
Yes, sir. You can combine that activity with sports activity, and we'll do that as an activity, sir.
Sir. Okay. Any more questions?
No questions.
All right. So, anyhow, there will be a task sheet tomorrow morning. Vinayak Chaturthi, Saraswati Puja, இந்த மாதிரி நாட்கள்ல எல்லாம் நான் கண்டிப்பா ஒர்க் பண்ணுவேன். பிகாஸ் பிரார்த்தனை அப்பதான் கரெக்டா இருக்கும். அன்னைக்கு சாமி கும்பிடணும், அன்னைக்கு ஒர்க் பண்ணணும். Specifically on Vinayak Chaturthi. Saraswati Puja. Saraswati Puja படிக்கணும். ஸ்டூடெண்ட் ஆகிற வரைக்கும் சரஸ்வதி பூஜை அன்னைக்கு டெஃபினட்டா படிப்பேன். தொழில் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் சரஸ்வதி பூஜை அன்னைக்கு கிளாஸ் எடுப்பேன். ஃபுல் டைம் ப்ரொஃபஸரா இருக்கும்போது காலேஜுக்கு போவேன், சாவி எடுத்துட்டு நான் போவேன், வரவனே வாங்க ஹாஸ்டல்ல வருவானே பசங்க அவளுக்கு ஒரு யூத் கார்ட் ட்ரைனிங் கனெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு வருவேன். ஸோ ஃபுல் டைம் வேலை பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கும்போதே சம்பளம் எல்லாமே நான் வேலை பார்க்கும்போது என் இன்ஸ்டியூஷன் நான் பண்ணாம இருக்கலாம். யார் வரீங்களோ இல்லையோ கண்டிப்பா நடக்கும். அதே மாதிரி விவேகானந்தர் வருது ஜனவரி 12 கண்டிப்பா நான் செஷன் இன்னைக்கு சண்டேவா இருந்தாலும் செஷன் Okay, so if there are no questions.
No questions, is just one question. Like I just take the baskets.
This is Asuta's craft work. I already promised him that he will be getting a CRS bonus for this. So I will be என்ன பண்ணிருக்கானோ அந்த பிக்சர் போட்டுறேன். அதை இப்ப வந்து காமிச்சிருக்கேன். எல்லாம் பார்த்துட்டு So, good job. Nice.
Sir, I have one thing to say, sir. Sir, from the month end, sir, like the 27, 28, 29, and the next month starting, sir, like for the for the October 1, 2, 3, sir, I would be absent, sir, because they have prepared a model exam for the board exam, sir. So I will be absent, sir. End of the month, sir.
How many days you will be absent specifically?
Sir, 1 week.
3 days in the end of the month and 3 days in the beginning of October, right?
Yes, sir. 1 week.
So 1 week. Okay, I'll note that down.
Yes.
Adu CRS 3.0 la beginning nine.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, they have planned to have model exams for the board exams, sir. So I would be I will took place, sir.
Matriculation la padikriya?
No, sir. CBSE, sir.
CBSE 9th grade. Okay, right. Okay, done. I'll note it down. So we'll work accordingly. Okay, so the online format, if you have no questions, expect great things and Wilson will see tomorrow.
Bye.
Ritan, Nitish, Guru Prasanna, Balaji and Sivi. Hey, Ritan, Pratisha Devi. Ritan, Nitish.
எஸ் சார்.
ஒழுங்குமுறையா நாளைக்கு வர.
சரி நாளைக்கு வந்துடுறேன் சார். Unknowingly they took me sir.
என்னடா தூங்கிட்டு போய் சாப்பிடுறதுக்கு போட்டு விட்டாங்க.
சரி ஆல்மோஸ்ட் நான் தூங்கிட்டு இருக்கல எழுப்பணும்னு வெளியே போன்னு கூட்டிட்டு போயிட்டாங்க சார். நான் ஒண்ணுமே கவனிக்கல சார்.
எருமமா. ஓகேடா பரவாயில்லை.
Thank you.
Bye bye. See you.
Bye sir. Bye friends.
Bye.